Hi, do you often find out that your emails go to promotions? Well, there are different things that make an email go to promotions, but today we'll be looking at four major ways of making them go from promotions into your primary tab. Now, if they're your primaries, more people will see them with ease. They appear on their phone so they can know that they have a notification from Gmail. But if it's in promotions, they won't see that notification and most likely they would miss it. Most likely, many people would not read your email. So, how can you increase the deliverability of the email? Now, the first method is for you to take that email and just drag it over to primary. Now, it will ask you, conversation as we move to primary, do this for future messages from this mailing list. That is from this person. Do you want to always move it to primary? Click on yes. And every time that person sends you an email, it will now go to primary. That's step number one. Now, you also want to tell all your audience that they should do this as well so that it appears in their primary box. So that way now they would always read it. Okay, so the second one is to actually tone down your message. So there are certain words, there are certain keywords that Gmail is looking at before classifying emails as either primaries, promotions, socials, or update. So let's take this for example. Now we can just come in here and highlight maybe a few lines, copy it, and go to ChatGPT. So you can just go to ChatGPT and say, make this email less promotional. So it will give you titles and content to make your email less promotional, right? So it's going to rewrite it and make it less promotional. Certain keywords like limited time offer, buy now, enjoy 100% discount. A lot of things that you're trying to say, just sell, 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 sell. They make an email go to promotion staff. So you want to reduce those words, try to remove them. Okay, so now you can take this email, take it back and see if, try sending it again. If you're using a platform like MailChimp, do a test for it, see if it comes into promotions or it goes to either promotions or it goes to our primary tab. Okay, so that's step number two, reduce the keywords, the links, and even links. So many links sometimes make um, the mail go to promotion. So just ask GPT to tone it down and that should also improve the deliverability. The third one is also to just have patience, right? Now, if you just started using your email and nobody has seen it before, Gmail would most likely classify it as promotions. So if you're sending from email platform like MailChimp, they might just look at it and be like, this is new. Gmail might look at it, this is new. I've not seen this email before. Nobody has interacted with it before. Not many people have received emails from this particular address before. And what they'll do is just send it to promotions, just to be careful that you're not trying to just sell people on things. What you can do is to be patient and tell your audience that they should reply to that email. Let them reply. Let them do this moving to primaries. So over time, as it lands in primary and Gmail sees that people are comfortable with it, they would move it from promotions and move it to primary. So being patient, but this patience, I do not know how long. So I had mine. So it's a company account I was managing and I wanted it to come to primary. The email has actually been for a while, over 6 months, but I just started sending emails with it for in about a month span. And I noticed it was coming to promotion. So I didn't have that patience to exactly wait for more than a month to get this thing to work. So then I went on to research, and the last option is what worked for me. So I noticed that because I was using the email from this provider called Zoho, now, Zoho offers mails for you for free. They're an awesome tool. You can use their mail platform. They have meeting as well. A lot of office related tools. So you can use them. They're actually amazing. And they help you to start, especially if you're just starting your business, they'll give you a lot of these tools to start with for free. So then when you start making money, you can pay for them. So Zoho allows you to have a mail for up to 5 users, which was what I was using. I noticed that this is what was affecting the deliverability. So if you are using a more trusted and established provider, say for example, Google, Microsoft, or Apple, your emails would deliver more. right? They will deliver more to people. They'll come to their primary inbox. But if you are using like Zoho, for example, it would take a while and you might need to be patient or do any of the other steps we've mentioned previously. So, but what I ended up doing was to purchase from Google. So you can just Google Workspace and go to pricing. So then I purchased from them. I actually purchased the business standard plan because I wanted to have Google Meet recording. I was going to host a Google meeting and I wanted to record the videos. So which you can't do if you have this data plan. But if you're just starting out and it's just the email you need, then this would work fine for you. The $6, it's actually $7. You can change it to a month. If you're paying a month, it's $7. Okay, so this would work fine for you. Now, if later I bought this, the first email still landed in promotions, but the second one, starting from the second one and continued, just every other thing after that just went to primaries. So this was what improved it for me. And I would say purchase from a more established provider. If you do not have that fund and if you have the patience to wait, you can then just try out the other options that I've mentioned before. They would work for you as well. All right. So thank you. I'll see you on the next one.